Alright, welcome everybody to a CassiansRealmSagas set review, part 7. Today we have Kings and Commanders from 2022, 20 cards, influencer pack, the very first influencer pack I ever made, and let's just dive right in. So here we have Rotham, Goblin Commander. All goblins get 5+5 rampage, 5+5 until end of turn when this card is put on field for the first time. 10/10. Alright. Well, the thing about Rotham is he is a green or white goblin commander. And he is from Kings and Commanders. This is the first commander. Goblin, and he is a legendary creature. And moving on. Next we have King of Castric Castle. Okay, so Castric Castle is in Craston Kingdom. This card kill target creatures, draw a card for each one killed, and it's a 12/12. Alright. This is the first king we have. Next we have Cursed King. All kings lose 3/3 for a turn, kill target creatures, gain 1 life from each one killed, obviously. So, the thing with Kings and Commanders is back in 2022, I was still building my game, so I didn't really know, per se, what I wanted to exactly do, so you might see some funny cards or whatever, or the rules might look a little weird, not make sense. Happens all the time. Okay, Dret, Orc Army Commander. Sorry, that's a mouthful as well. All orcs gain rampage until end of turn, kill target creatures, draw a card from each one killed, obviously. This one is an 8/8, and you could probably add this card to an Kazos or a Elglark or any other orc type of themed deck or cards you're playing with, and it'll probably help, make you win and just help you on the battlefield. Next, we have Witch King of Sigmar. All spells played this turn have 6+8. After that, normal. Oh yeah, after that as in normal. Sorry, I get confused by my own writing too. Kill target creatures and gain 1 life from each one killed. It's an 11/12. Witch King of Sigmar. Just came up with it on the spot. There's no other cards relating to this in any way. Just something random I made for Kings and Commanders back in 2022. So 2 years ago. We have DA Infantry Commander. So the DA was an idea that I kind of dropped because I thought it was stupid after a while. But the DA was the Dragon Army, which was kind of you could say, governmental army of Kings and Commanders, of CassiansRealmSagas, but I decided to drop the idea because I didn't like the idea anymore. But still got the card. Next we have King Kluk of Sheffet Dunes. Sandwing. Sandwing dies if this card is on field when arrives, or is when this card is on field, Sandwing dies, which is a creature I have. Kill target creatures, an 11/11. I've never made any more cards for any King Kluk anything, or Sheffet Dunes. Trainee Commander, so just basically like a commander in training. This card is part of Kings and Commanders still. And after this video, we're going to do Kings and Commanders 2, which will be fun. But for right now, we're just doing Kings and Commanders. There's Trainee Commander. Here's King Kindness of Deldretch. This is the very first Deldretch card I ever made. So he's what inspired the entire Deldretch saga. After I made Kings and Commanders, like a year later, I started making Deldretch. Or like 8 months later, I started making Deldretch. So he's the reason why. King Kindness of Deldretch. He is the king of Deldretch. Okay, we have Keanu, Owl King of Midnight's Dread. I thought the name was awesome at the time, and I still do. I've done a couple of cards for this guy. I haven't made any sort of influencer pack or anything like that for him, but I have made a couple of cards. Like, I remember making a card called Kartheth, which is his massive owl steed, and other stuff. Next, we have Siege King. So this is just a king that you can use to attack creatures with and blah blah blah. It can have 6 bonus weapons at a time on it instead of 1. You can add only like 3 bonus weapons to a creature max. This one you can add 6. But it's crazy if you have 6 bonus weapons in your hand. Might want to get a redraw for that. Alright, we have Two-Faced Commander, which is like a betraying commander. And yeah. You lose 4 life when enters the field. Target player gains 4 life. So you lose 4, they gain 4. It's kind of not a very good card for you to have. But I made it anyways. I might sneeze. Alright. There we go. Ghost King. Just a Ghost King, basically. Probably add this to like the Queen Rhoda deck or something if you're playing with it, I guess. If you wanted to have extra cards. Just a card. Just a Ghost King. Nothing really special about it. Cannon Commander. So basically a creature. You can add bonus weapons, specifically cannons too. Make it really cool or whatever. And next we have Philu, Elf King of Dridendale Forest. I have not made anything for this card either. All these cards I've barely used, except for Deldretch, King Kindness, and a couple of King Keanu Owl cards. Other than that. And yeah, that would just be a cool card to add to some elves or whatever. If you're like playing with some Elongar elf cards or whatever. Cavalry Commander, just if you have any horses or anything like that, or cavalry on the field, you can use that, which would be nice. Give your cards rampage and blah blah blah. Alright, moving on. Commander Angel. So an Angel Commander you could add to any sort of Angel deck you're playing with, etc. Yep. Moving on. We have Zombie King. If you're playing with any sort of zombie cards or such, this would just be a nice card to have on hand. Add to your deck, just in case. Never know if it might come in use or not. Alright, next we have Assistant Commander. This would just be a nice card to have to add to your trainee commander or whatever. Like if you're playing with traders and rogues or wildlings and savages or anything like that, that would just be a nice card to have. And our last card, I believe, yes sir, our last card is Hydro Cannon Commander. So this would be nice to add to any sort of, like if you're playing with I would honestly have this card in my hand if I was playing with any sort of Junctions or Valtrar deck, to be honest. I would like to have this card in my hand for sure. Just because, like with Shy's Junctions Alliance, this would just be the perfect card to have in your hand. Absolutely. And that would be the last card. I hope you guys enjoyed this pack from 2022. It was my very first influencer pack, so go on me soft because I was only just beginning. I've improved a lot since then. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to be doing the next Kings and Commanders 2 after this video. And then we'll probably post some more shorts and drawing vids. But you guys have a good rest of your day.